War Stories. I wanted to make this video because I noticed a lot of pro-blacks, or the concept of pro-black, is coming under attack. And I believe it's rightfully so. The reason for this is because the conscious community, or the pro-black community, has feminists within inside its ranks. And I just noticed this shit, man. Like, I remember, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I am the kind of black guy, I believe in black progress. I believe in black folks getting off welfare and being self-reliant. But when I was, listening to different programming that was tailored towards pro-black empowerment, I noticed that oftentimes you would hear feminist rhetoric. But see, at that time, I didn't know it was feminist rhetoric. They would just throw shit in there about, misogyny and shit like that. And I'm like, you're in the pro-black sector. We're about black empowerment. Nobody is against you. So, like, why are you bringing this fucking feminist rhetoric into this pro-black circle? And at that time, I didn't know that, the black community was a matriarch and a bunch of feminists has basically infiltrated the fucking movement. So I was kind of confused. Like, the black guys who are within this group are about improving and empowering all of us, not just, the men. So we're not misogynists or nothing. But, I just, moved on and just brushed it off. And then, I came on YouTube and started hearing different dudes talk. And I began to realize that a lot of these pro-black or conscious communities, you guys got feminist black women within your ranks. And these feminist black women don't respect you. They don't really like you. And they're just basically using you as a fucking mule, while we ignore what's really going on. Now, I'm the kind of guy, I'm not going to just, jump on any type of movement or join any kind of type of group just to join them. But I've been hearing a lot of criticism towards the pro-black community. And see, I'm the kind of guy, I won't say open-minded, but I'm objective. You know what I mean? And I look at things from both sides. And if, my opponent has some shit to say, I listen. My enemy has something to say, I listen. You know what I mean? So it's like, when you really listen and you hear what they got to say, you can't be in denial all the time. And I realize that the pro-black or the conscious community has a lot of talkers with no action. They don't talk about anything when it involves personal responsibility or accountability within the black collective population. And when I say personal responsibility and, accountability, when we're killing and shooting each other every fucking day like it's a sport, and we're not holding each other accountable for that, you're not going to fucking get a pass from me. When there's no structure, there's no responsibility, and it's everybody else's fault but our own, when it comes to us shooting, killing, selling drugs, and just doing dumb shit, then I can't really support that, because this is not logical. I'm a logical dude, and I go by logic, regardless of what Whitey is doing. When we're not addressing what we're doing to each other, that's keeping us down, then I can't basically ignore that and just focus on Whitey. Now, you gotta clean house internally. All right. The other issue is many of these black feminists that are within this pro-black or conscious community, they don't even respect the black men that are within these communities. They will be quick to call you a deadbeat dad, tell you ain't shit. These are the same black females that are in the conscious community. They got the fucking dreads, they got the afro, they got dashiki, they got all this shit that will qualify them as being a pro-black female. But at the end of the day, she is more in line with the feminist movement than she is with black empowerment. Just ask her, do you put your gender first or do you put your race first? And she will tell you she puts her gender first. And these pro-black dudes within these groups will fucking go out there and try to basically fight for these females who don't even respect you. They don't even respect you. I mean, it's just crazy how we will go out there to try to prove something or try to stand in defense of a bunch of black females within your group who don't even fucking respect you at the end of the day. And we got to reassess that as men. We really do, because at the end of the day, you're not helping yourself when you're actually just, killing yourself every day and all day. Now, I got to give a shout out to the Hebrew Israelites. I'm not even religious, but I just got done listening to this dude's video, man, and he was basically hitting some points. And I'm not even a religious dude. I swear to God, I don't even fuck with religion. I never did. You know what I mean? I know there's a higher power. I know that there's somebody that created all this shit that we see as far as like the landmass and trees and shit, but I'm not religious. But I did hear this Hebrew Israelite, and he was, putting some shit forth. But I don't agree with these Hebrew Israelites, a lot of them. Because to me, they seem like they want an identity, or they're searching for an identity. And if you're a grown-ass man, you should already have your identity and know who you are. But I was listening to this video of this Hebrew Israelite, and he was putting it down. And honestly, man, these Hebrew Israelites are the main dudes out here putting it down and talking the truth and telling the truth. You know what I mean? Much shout out and much love to Micah Johnson, Xavier Johnson. Much love to you, my brother. I got love for you. I love you, man. This is a real cat. But yeah, man, these Hebrew Israelites put it down in this video, and I really got to show some respect. But I wanted to make this to basically say the black dudes that are within this conscious community or pro-black community, you got to check these females. A lot of them are fucking bed wenches, former bed wenches, and most of them are feminists, man. These bitches will these bitches will get you killed, okay? Have you out there trying to stand up for them on some dumb shit because their emotions were fucking impacted or their feelings were hurt. These fucking bitches within this conscious community will have you out here fucking fighting motherfuckers, getting you bodied, or getting you fucking put in jail. And this bitch is going to be out there the next day swinging her ass to the next man. And most of you dudes know what's up. I mean, these conscious bitches will have you, most of you dudes fucking body. And that's why a lot of these black dudes end up bodied, because their bitch called them and told them that somebody disrespected them. So I'm telling these brothers, man, you don't listen to these bitches, because a lot of these bitches, they want you to be at odds with your fellow black man. As long as you're at odds with your fellow black man, the matriarch is going to continue. And this is what a lot of these, conscious pro-black females, are about. And the one thing I want you to get from this is that a lot of them don't respect you as a black man. And the reason why is because many of them grew up without a father. And a lot of them grew up around Pookie and Ray Ray. Pookie and Ray Ray can't even afford to buy fucking formula and milk. Or they can't even fucking pay their way. And when these bitches encounter Pookie and Ray Ray, they just lose respect for these motherfuckers, because these motherfuckers can't do shit for them. You know what I mean? And if they were raised around Pookie and Ray Ray all their life, that's all they know. And they look at all black men like that. This guy can't even provide me he can't even pay for the liquor and the weed. He can't even pay for fucking groceries and shit at the grocery store. And these bitches just don't have respect as a result. And then they want to put that whole label on all black men as if all black men are broke like Pookie and Ray Ray. No, bitch. That's the kind of loser you've been around, you hoe. That's the loser you've been around. And see, as a result, most of these pro-black conscious bitches don't respect these dudes within this conscious community. That's why you got these bitches out here fucking around, being fucking sluts and fucking the Arab liquor store owner and shit for some cash on the side. Fucking around, getting beat and abused by these Korean merchants and shit at their stores. But look how they fucking go back every fucking time to buy some weave. Listen to how they talk to these Koreans. Listen to how they, talk to these fucking white folks. They'll forgive them. I'm telling you, man, you cannot put yourself in a position where you're defending these black females that don't submit or follow your leadership. And when I say submit, that don't mean like you got to be a verbally abusive as a black man or physically abusive or controlling. That just means you're a productive type of black dude. You know what I mean? You want the best for your family and your woman, so you got that structure. And she gonna follow that structure, and she knows her position, and she ain't gonna challenge it. But the current climate of these bitches that are within the pro-black or conscious community, these bitches are feminist. They will call you a wife beater. They will call you all types of shit. I'm telling you, they will do that in a split second, and you'll be like, "What the fuck? I thought we was on the same team, pro-black." Nah, these bitches don't respect that at the end of the day. So I'm telling you, man, you got to play your cards right, be smart, and address the issues that are affecting black people that we control. When it comes to selling drugs, when it comes to, killing each other, or when it comes to these single mothers choosing irresponsible fathers to get pregnant by, then raising dumbass bastard kids. There are sons that fucking become gang. And this is on average what most of these single mothers do. Are there exceptions? Yeah. But on average, this is what they do. And you can't criticize these bitches. And that's where it's come to now. You can't even fucking hold these bitches accountable. Because it's like you're going to have these pro-black guys who are going to cape and simp for them. And, I wasn't like a simp. But I always thought that, hey, why are you attacking these females back when I was a little younger? But now I'm older, man. And the game been put down to me. A lot of these dudes on YouTube laced me up with some thorough game. And if you really want to, stop a lot of this dysfunction, you got to get at these single moms who are raising these fucking kids. Regardless of how they became single moms, these bitches can read and write to their kids. They can fucking teach them values and structure and culture and shit. They can teach their fucking kids about their history, our rich history, about all the black inventions from 1900 to 1965 after Reconstruction. They can fucking tell their fucking kids their history about how all of our forefathers fought in every single war since the beginning of this country. But these bitches don't do that. Because at the end of the day, most of them aren't competitive in nature. They don't want to compete in this capitalistic white supremacist society. And this is what this society is about, competing. But these black feminists don't want to compete on any level. Whether it's, they don't want to compete on any level. And they're raising their kids. So they just sit at home and they watch these soap operas all day. They watch fucking bullshit around their children, and their children just grow up with no values or no structure. So, listen, man, the attacks that are coming from outside towards the pro-black or conscious community, it's valid. Because they got these black dudes out here willing to fight and defend a bunch of black chicks within their group that don't even respect you, man. These black bitches don't. They really don't. And most of you pro-black dudes probably know this shit. These hoes, they don't. And you gotta understand that. Gotta understand that. I mean, are there exceptions? Yeah. But on average, these bitches, they follow what their girlfriends say. It's group think. You could have a productive, nice black chick that lives a good life. If she gets around 4 of her girlfriends at dinner and they're talking about relationships, those 4 girlfriends who are negative will convince her that she is under the same plight. And that cool chick that was once, you know, good and marriage material. Now she's been poisoned mentally, and she fucking basically internalizes the negative shit those 4 bitches told her. Now she thinks all black men are the same and blah, blah, blah. That same shit. So it's like, this is what's been going on. These bitches are listening to their girlfriends, their female friends, their negative female friends. And these bitches are just holding on to it and carrying on. This has been going on since fucking the 60s and 70s, man. And these bitches are internalizing negative shit that don't even apply to them, and they bring it to their relationship. And this is why you have, you know, good black chicks who, you know, I mean, didn't have it bad, but now they're fucking crazy because they were around their girlfriends who told them, you don't need a man, or these niggas ain't shit. I mean, bro, I'm telling you, you got to understand what you're dealing with. And the way to handle these bitches is to put them in their place and tell them the truth. Tell them why they're on Section 8. Tell them why they're on fucking food stamps. Explain to them that you're in the cycle. Your grandma was on that shit, your mom was on that shit, and now your dumb ass is on that shit. Okay? You got to explain the truth to them. And a lot of black folks have been protected from the truth because of the Democrat Party. They won't tell us, they just won't. Because if black folks wake up, it's
bring it live, nigga, wanna wild, feel it. You heard it wrong, nigga. Ain't nothing sweet about my techniques. You checking for my breathless quotes. I wrote deadly. My history so thoroughly involves destruction. Niggas left with they ass bleeding, lyrical fucking. Open up, burst the bus, let me see your heart. Turn the lights down, cause I might clown in the dark. When I check for the heart cement, what do we find? Niggas watching from my pockets, planning plots on mine. Am I blind? Let my rhyme speak. For me in history, a legend, you define me. Dumb Machiavelli, bitch, bow down to death row. But what you say, we untouchable. Now that we done shook Doc Dre. He ain't made a beat in 6 years, sway the shit. Won't get no record sales, sucking Nas dick. Let me get my preach on. Nigga drop the beat, I get my freak on. The wrong one for you to speak on. Motherfucker, watch your mouth. Come on, live like this, nigga. Come on, silly nigga. Come on, watch your mouth. Bring the motherfucking hands, bring the heat, bring the beat. Bring on that shit. Let's look. I heard Nas got beef, cause I'm dissing his clip. Cool, come bring your ass, nigga, you can get this. I'm worldwide, steady roll rapping. Get your cash on, nigga, 5 times platinum. What's that? Daylight got a problem with this hard shit. Ever since me, myself, and I, y'all been garbage. I'ma keep it real, show you how it feels to ride. Y'all went 3 feet and stop rising. Wendy Williams is a fat bitch, that's the truth. I got a jar full of niggas nuts, that's for you. Let the west side, east side drama see. I come alone to your own streets. Outlaw, prepare for panic when I unleash. Niggas is lucky if they leave here in one piece. Queen Puff never had no heart to start, so how the hell Biggie Smalls get the part? Watch him out. John Machiavelli, Illuminati style. Motherfucking Illuminati style. Yeah, we gon' do this for well. I got a lot of design. Let's do this, nigga. What I bring to you is hardcore. The very essence of my poetry, dyslexic, so you backward ass niggas to know me. The only G to bleed for the shit I bring. And swing hard on motherfuckers, that's my thing. Vocally, I'm pure, so you OD tryna throw me. Don't get your life took, tryna run with your homies. Y'all know me, same nigga so quick to blast. On this worldwide mass, tryna get some cash. Holla, my name in the game will follow. Wait, and I'll murder these snakes tomorrow. Bunch of washed up, jealous ass punks, go. Quit bullshitting, pop, flip the bump mode. Machiavelli ride, all you niggas die when I come. I do some fly shit and be done. They say Pac ain't got love for the east side. Use a line, motherfucker, nigga, we ride, watch your mouth. Love that shit. I love that dumb shit. I wrote this for my niggas on the east side. Oh, this for my niggas on the west side. I wrote this for my niggas on the east side. I wrote this for my niggas on the west side. And for my niggas in the north front. Born with me for my niggas in the north front. Born with me for my niggas down south now. Get with me for my niggas down south now. Get with me for my niggas on the east side. East side for my niggas on the west side. West side for my niggas up north. Of course, it's for my niggas up north. Of course, it's for my niggas down south. No doubt, it's for my niggas down south. No doubt, it's for my niggas on the east side. The east side for my niggas on the west side. The west side for my niggas up north. Of course, for my niggas and have a real life and get real money. Come on, my problem, fake niggas always trying to interrupt the conversation. Come on, solution, multiple guns, ammunition. Come on, tight mind. What you find, always rough, rugged, and rough. Come on, outlaw, west side, death row, thug. Dre came up with this, yeah. You know my tribe, to live and die. They say Dre came up with this, yeah. Dre came up with this, hey, hey. Yeah, nigga, the prodigal son. Yeah, this might have been your motherfucking regulator when you was here, nigga. But you see where you at, you see where the fuck I'm at, nigga. Westside Death Row, the untouchable style, nigga. I took your shit, bitch made, nigga. You up out of this shit, nigga. You got erased, nigga. You know the motherfucking history. MOB, nigga, mom style. We don't like your trick ass, you up out of here, nigga. By murder, by hardcore styles. It took hardcore styles and your ass on the wall. You walking, nigga. You didn't even come out no more, nigga, cause you know what time it is. Don't even front, motherfucker. You think if I get with my enemy, that's gonna get you some love in my heart, nigga? Fuck you.